Hey, what's up, y'all? Today we're going to answer the question, what is a registered agent and why do you need it? Check it out. My name is Saluto Uba, and I'm the founder of the Uba Law Group. We're a law firm that helps companies protect their business, brand, and bank. And today we want to answer the question, what is a registered agent and do I really need one? Now, if you're forming an LLC, if you've done it in the past, if you're thinking about it, then you've probably seen this term registered agent, and you've probably either done it yourself or you brought some other outside company to do it for you. But the real question is, what's the point of a registered agent? So, to answer it simply, a registered agent is your business's representative to the state. So whatever state that you're in, wherever you have your LLC formed, that LLC protection comes from that state and it only applies to that state. So for example, I'm here in Texas. So when I form businesses for my clients in Texas, they need a registered agent so that their business can be represented to the state of Texas. So whenever anything happens in the state, if there's any official correspondence from the Secretary of State's office, or maybe the Comptroller's office, or whomever, anything official that's coming from a government entity regarding your business is gonna go to your registered agent. So with that being said, the registered agent is pretty important. So here's the question that we have to answer. Who's gonna serve as your registered agent? Should you do it yourself? Should you use an attorney? Should you use some sort of third-party company? The answer on that depends. But for the majority of people, my recommendation would be to have a third-party outside company serve as your registered agent. And here's why. Now, we already said that your registered agent serves as your company's representative to the state. So what's going to happen throughout the course of the year is that important official documentation is going to go to that registered agent. Now, there's two more things to remember when it comes to that registered agent. Because they're the official representative, the address that you must list as a registered agent is going to be public information. So ever since COVID and really in the year 2022, we're having a lot of home-based businesses and people working from home. And so what that tends to do is lead people to list their home address as their registered agent address or as their public-facing address. And so for the interest of privacy, this probably isn't the best idea. So if you're working from home and you have a home-based business, it's probably not in your best interest to be your own registered agent because you'll most likely have to use your home address, and that home address is going to be listed publicly. There's been meetings, there's been different client appointments that I've had where we're working on someone's LLC and we're trying to fix it, and I see that their home address is listed as their registered agent, and I tell them that the whole public can see where you live. And that's not the best idea if you're trying to build your privacy and not necessarily let everybody know where you live. So privacy and not having your personal information listed on the public online database is a strong reason why you should consider having an outside party serve as your registered agent. The next reason why an outside party being your registered agent can be beneficial is the fact that your state franchise tax or your state renewal program, whatever they call it, that process is going to go through your registered agent. And so if something happens, if you don't get that letter, if you don't get that correspondence about renewing your LLC, making sure that your business is current, no matter what the excuse is, if you don't renew that, then your business is going to get terminated. You're going to have your account status forfeited. You're going to go from active to not active. You're going to lose your LLC protection ultimately. So making sure that you invest in a service where you have professional people getting your correspondence, letting you know what's going on, letting you know that your LLC needs to be renewed at this point in time during a year is so crucial and so important. I always recommend it because when it comes down to it, you don't want your LLC status being compromised because of a silly mistake, or maybe you didn't get the letter, or maybe you threw it out, or maybe the kid spilled juice on it, or whatever. So at the end of the day, that registered agent is so important. Now, last but not least, your registered agent also serves an important purpose because for your LLC, in the event of a lawsuit, the address listed for your registered agent is where the sheriff or the service processor or whoever is serving the lawsuit, that's where they're gonna go. So for my people that wanna serve as their own registered agent, you have your home address or something like that, just know you could end up in a situation where the sheriff is knocking on your front door to serve you with the lawsuit in front of your neighbor and their dogs and everybody in the whole community. And for most business owners, that's not a good look. That's not something that you want to happen. So just think through this and know that your registered agent, it might not seem important at first, but this is a very important part of your team. So you want to be very, very intentional and make sure that you're working with a professional, or make sure that you understand the rules and what's going to happen. So yeah, that's it on registered agents. Really important. Make sure that you put a lot of thought into it. But if you have any other questions, or if you're looking for a recommendation for a registered agent, we'd love to get you connected with a great company here. If you have any other questions, or if you're looking for help to set up an LLC in Texas or throughout the country, and you just need somebody to help you walk through that process, we'd be more than happy to help you. Give us a call. Check out our information in the description below. Like and subscribe while you're at it, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.